So in this video, I'm going to talk about cashback sites. I'm going to show a few examples, and I'm also going to instruct you on how to use them properly so that you ensure that you actually get the cashback on your orders. Now, first of all, you need to understand that you have these sites where you actually get a certain percentage back on the order when you shop through a link in that site, right? And that would be Rake It In, Be Frugal. Those are two examples. But then you also have sites where you can buy a discounted gift card, and I'm going to show you how you can actually get cash back on the discounted gift card as well as an additional discount effectively. And then there's also an app, this app, which is actually a mobile app, which is a special way of getting cash back on a gift card as well, and I'll explain that a little bit more a little further later. And this is going to be great for suppliers that don't show up on the other sites, cashback sites. So starting with this one, right? Rake It In. Okay, let's say you wanted to get cash back at Walmart. If you're on Rake It In, you sign up. Obviously, I have links in the video, and you type in the name of a supplier like Walmart, and you'll see that it's up to 6%. Okay, normally what you then do is you click Shop Now. That will take you to Walmart, and then you do the order. But it's not just quite that simple. I mean, it is simple, but there's certain things that you should do to ensure you get the cash back. For one thing I do is I go make sure you're signed into your account. That's number one. So you don't want to click on this link, go to Walmart, and you're not actually signed into Walmart. You don't want that, right? You may not get your cash back. So number one, you want to already be signed in. Okay, number two, your shopping cart needs to be empty. So if your shopping cart is not empty, you need to go and empty your shopping cart, remove the items. But there's another thing that people don't always mention, which is that you should also make sure your payment method is already added. So if you bought a gift card, you should go to payment methods and you should go ahead and add your gift card. Okay, if you have a credit card that you plan to use and you haven't added it, you should go ahead and add it. You should do all of this before you start the order, not after the order, not at the end of the order, right? Also, another thing that I do, I'm going to go back to account. All right, to be really safe is I actually go to delivery addresses and I actually type in the address of the customer, all right, and save that address. And the reason why I do these things is that these are things that when you're in the middle of the order, it can cause the supplier to sign out sometimes and make you sign back in to verify, or it might just kind of throw off the process, and that can possibly throw off the cashback site as well, and then they won't be able to tell that you did the order through them, and then you don't get the cashback. So these are just ways to be a little more safe and make sure that you get the cashback. So do all of those things first. Make sure you sign into the supplier account, number one. Number two, make sure the shopping cart is empty. Make sure you added the payment method already. Make sure the payment method you're going to use is already in there. And go ahead and add the customer's address to the supplier beforehand. All right, if that's an option that they have. Walmart has that option. Now, once you've done all of that, okay, it's okay to keep this Walmart window open over here, but that's not where we're going to shop. What we do is we go back to Rake It In, and now that we've done all of that, then we click on Shop Now. So when we click on Shop Now, now it's going to take us to Walmart.com. Now, before you, when you're going to order your product, what you need to do is go ahead and type in the name of the product. Okay, I don't have a name ready right now, but whatever the name of your product is, let's say it's this, Fruit of the Loom men's sweatpants. Let's say that was your product. Go ahead, type in the name of your product. Go ahead and select your product, right? I just grab one. Okay, and then see, I'm still in that window, and as long as I'm inside of this window, as long as I don't leave it, I will get my cash back. Okay, I will go ahead and add this to my cart. Whoops, waiting for it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and add this to my cart. I will go to checkout, and I don't need to go through the whole checkout in this video, but once I check out, choose the address, choose the payment method, and this is why I said to add those at first, because now when I check out, the address is already in there. The payment method, it's already there, right? So I don't have to do anything extra and throw off my cash back. Okay, so that's how the process works. So I really wanted to make sure you understood that. And Be Frugal, I mean, it's really no different from Rake It In. It's exactly like what I just demonstrated. You search. So one thing you should do, and why it's important to be signed up on more than one cashback site. These are free, so there's no harm in signing up for multiple sites. They have different percentages at different times. Right now, Walmart is up to 7%. Right, Rake It In might be up to 6% for certain categories. It depends on the category as well sometimes for different suppliers. So you want to have multiple cashback sites so that you can compare which cashback site is offering you the most cashback at a certain point in time. All right, so that is something that you can do, okay, by signing up on multiple cashback sites, and you can check to see who has the best deal, so to speak. All right, now, so Rake It In and Be Frugal, those are two that I personally have used. Now, this is a different type of site, all right? This is a gift card, discounted gift card site. It's called Raise. I have a link provided for this as well. Now, with Raise, what you're doing is you're typing in the name of a store, or a supplier, as we call it. And again, I'm just using Walmart as an example, okay? And you'll see that you get all these different gift cards, right? $13.83, but 1% off, so you're getting it for $13.69. So here's the card value, $50.07, for instance. However, with the 0.7% discount, you're only paying $49.72 for it. And it can get better and better. These discounts are not so great. I mean, these are small, but it's still something, right? But depending on the supplier, you might see something even better. Okay, so you can just go and search it and see. Also, it depends. It's not going to be the same all the time. So you might come back onto this tomorrow and it has 5% off as a discount, right? So it just really depends. Now, one tip I can tell you about this is that you should buy one gift card at a time if you're planning to use it right away. I found that if you buy one gift, now they tell you that it could take up to 24 hours to receive the gift card electronically, but if you buy just one gift card electronically, they will send it to you pretty much instantly. All right, so that's one tip. Now, if you decide to buy 2, 3, or 4 gift cards at once, you might get them in a short amount of time, but you might not. So I suggest buying one gift card at a time. But I've got another tip for you. Okay, this is something really cool. It turns out with Raise that you can actually get extra cash back. So not just this discount, but you can actually get extra cash back if you go to Rake It In first. Okay, so you're going to sign up on Rake It In and Raise. You go to Rake It In and you actually type in Raise. All right, and that will bring you these links. From here, when you click on Raise, Shop Now, that's going to open a Raise window. All right, so in this sense, Raise is just like another store where it's just like I showed you to get to Walmart from Rake It In. This is the same idea, except you're going from you're going to Raise from Rake It In. Okay, and so again, you need to be signed in ahead of time. Your cart needs to be empty. Okay, your payment method should already be added. All right, all that stuff should already be set up. Make sure you have those things set up in your account ahead of time. And again, once you do those things, you don't have to keep doing them, right? The payment method, once it's saved, all right? The address. Well, in this case, you're delivering it to an email address. So once you have those things saved, you don't have to keep doing them. But what's going to happen is when you shop here and you buy a discounted, okay, let's go back to the Walmart situation again. So let's say you're going to get your, do they have a 1% off here? I saw it before, so I probably bought it. Okay, let's say you're going to get your 0.7% off here. See this? Raise 1% cash back. So what's going to happen is you're going to get this discounted price, plus you're going to get 1% back in cash back. And I've done it many times, and I've gotten the cash back many times on my discounted gift card. What's even better is that if you're using a cashback credit card attached to this account, you're going to get the cash back from your credit card company as well, right? So you've got the discount from Raise on the gift card. You've got the cash back from Rake It In. And then you've got the cash back from your credit card company. Triple cash back, all right? So this is a great way to really increase your profits through using a site like Raise in combination with Rake It In. Okay, but you have to do it properly as I said, make sure you add the correct things like the payment method and all of that ahead of time. Make sure the shopping cart is empty, so on and so forth. Now, the last one that I'd like to show you, I can't completely show you how it works here because it's actually a mobile app and I'm on a desktop, I'm on a laptop computer at the moment. And the way this works, you click get started. Well, there'll be a link in the video and they will ask for your phone number. You'll put in your phone number and they'll send you a link to download the app. All right, that's how it works. And what I like about this one is that if you can't find, I'll have to do a separate video on this one from my phone, but if you can't find a particular supplier, right, like there's certain times that you just can't find. Like if I put right now, if I go to Rake It In, I think it is, and I put Home Depot, let's see if it's Home Depot. All right, I just need to show you this quickly so I can explain the benefit of Fluz. See that, no discount? So that's the problem, okay? And it might be the same at the other cashback sites as well. But with this Fluz, okay, what happens is that you can buy, they have lots and lots of suppliers in here, and you can buy a gift card and then you get cashback on the gift card. But here's the thing, you know, on Raise, they have certain gift cards already in there. With Fluz, they're actually creating the gift card for you. So they actually create a gift card code in the moment. So you can buy the gift card at Fluz for any amount. I mean dollars and cents. So it could literally be $103.41. It could be $3.40. It could be any exact dollar amount, and you can actually buy that exact dollar amount gift card, and they will give you a certain percentage in cashback, as you can see right here. Domino's 4%, Xbox 2.5%. They have lots and lots of them on there. So once you go into the app, it'll be, you know, pretty easy once you get the app on your phone. And so you can put in an exact amount and they will give you cashback on it. Okay, so that's a great option for situations where you cannot find any cashback on these cashback sites. Okay, for a particular supplier. All right, so so those are 4 main sites that I personally have used and are currently still using to get cashback. And so the links are provided in the description of this video. If you have any comments, any questions, just let me know. You can let me know in the video. But actually, there's something else, and I'm sorry I forgot this, that I wanted to show you, which is that I do have a Google Sheet. I don't necessarily have to go through it now. But with this Google Sheet, for those of you who are willing to stick around for this, I'll go ahead and demonstrate. When you get the sheet, you'll go to File, Make a Copy. And the way this works, this is to keep track of your gift card purchases in case you decide to use a discounted gift card site, especially. And so you'll put the purchase site, such as Raise, you put the store, let's say it's Lowe's, for instance. You put the value of the gift card that you bought, and then the actual price you paid for the gift card. It will calculate how much of a discount you got. And then it will also calculate the percentage of your discount. Then if you use a cashback site, like I showed you, you can go from Rake It In to Raise. You will put in Rake It In, you put in how much cashback you got from that, so then it'll tell you how much cashback you got on the gift card. And then if you use a credit card and you got cashback there as well, it'll calculate that cashback as well. You put in 1% and it'll calculate it here. And then it'll give you a total cashback of all of your discounts and everything together. All right, well, the total of your cashback, all right, first of all, and then it'll give you the total discount that you received when you, basically meaning that the cashback is basically a discount when you think about it, because you're getting money back, so that's like a discount. So it will tell you what you really got in total. So as you can see, even though the card that you purchased was only like 2.76% in this case, because of the cashback site, Rake It In, and because of the credit card, it actually ends up becoming a 4.7% total discount. All right, so this is a Google Sheet. I should have a link if you want to subscribe to get a copy of this sheet as well. So yeah, I do recommend it because I think it's good to keep track. You need to keep track of your expenses. So the thing is, when you do an order, that's an order, right? That's just an order by itself, right? But the gift card is actually a purchase as well. So you keep track of your orders, of course, But you also need to keep track of your gift card purchases, because then you can see how much you actually spent, right? Because now I can see the total what I actually spent, the price on each gift card, right? So I do recommend keeping track of that. Okay, and that is pretty much it. So again, if you have any comments or questions, just leave them below or by email, or there are a bunch of different ways you can contact me. You should see it in the video. This is Mr. Mark Excel for Amazon dropshipping, and I'll see you in another video.